Hey friends, it's Laura. Welcome back. So today we're going to work again in Twilight Garden by Maria Troll, and we're using fuzzies. We're using Derwent Inktense pencils. I don't think I have the full set anymore. I'm pretty sure they came out with more colors. This is probably like the 72 set or something like that. So I don't think I have the full set anymore. And if I got more, I'd have to get a bigger case. So I don't know. I'd like to have the full set, but I'll have to work up to it again. Because I bought the full set, you know, when it came in a tin. But I'm quite certain they have more now. So this is what I have right now. And we're going to use Deep Indigo. Here's my color chart that I made quite some time ago. I don't think I made the chart. I think I just filled it in. I think I printed the chart. I don't think I made this. We're working on this double page spread. Which I have completed, except for the background. I wanted the background to be a dark color, and this isn't as dark as I thought it was going to be. This is the Inktense, and I could go over it with some pencil if I wanted to, but I think I'm going to leave it for now. I'm happy enough with it. I think maybe once it's filled the page, it'll make more of an impact. So let's go ahead and zoom in. I've got a water brush, a tissue, and the pencil, and it's pretty sharp. So let's just, I'm coloring pretty light. Just go ahead and color in be careful around these white flowers. I did want them to stay white. Okay, let's go in here with the water brush. This is a Derwent. Yeah, this is also a Derwent water brush. This is the really fine one. This is my favorite water brush. Okay. So it buckles a little bit when it's wet, but when it dries, it, this part flattened down again. So I'm not squeezing when I'm using this. Whatever water is coming out is coming out. I'm not letting any extra water come out because I don't want to oversaturate the paper. There's already an image on the back side of this. Excuse my constant throat clearing and nasally voice. I'm so allergic. I do think it's just the smoke in the air. Although yesterday the smoke wasn't as bad as it has been, even though the fire is continuing to grow in size. I think it's just a cumulative effect. Oops. See, and I just went over the flower. I'll have to... No, it's not going to come up because it's ink. It's got to be really careful. Again, I have tremors in my right hand. I might have tremors in my left hand too. I don't know. I'm not ambidextrous, so sometimes I just go across the page. How's everybody doing today? Aside from my allergies, I am doing fine. I have an appointment this afternoon. Turn the fan on to medium. Let's see, my computer says it's 68 degrees with smoke. I don't think it's 68 degrees. I do think it's smoky. What does my watch say? My watch says it's 75 degrees, which I think is more accurate. Okay, maybe that fan speed is too high. Maybe just one was sufficient. So my yarn came in from Michael's. My chunky yarn. I'll have to show it to you in another video. I got 16 skeins, which I know is too much. But like I said before, to get the 4 colors, I had to order a minimum of 4 skeins per color. So I do need to get working on that blanket. So I can return any of the skeins that I don't need. The colors are gold, kind of a dark pinkish red, light pink, and off-white. So it's going to be my fall blanket. I'm gonna go over here and push out some more water. I feel like I kind of remember having trouble with this brush before, that it eventually stops putting out water. This background's gonna take a long time, you guys. I will keep working on it on my own time, as I did with the colored pencil part. Okay, so it's pretty flat right now. It's not buckling, so we're okay. I'm not using very much water. That is one section done. And that's taken us 15 minutes. This is going to take a very long time. Okay, back to the pencil. I think the longest parts are going to take are these, what I've decided are Queen Anne's lace. I think those are going to take the longest part, the longest time. Can you even see that? Sorry. Okay. Is it still hot where you are? It's starting to cool down here, which is, you know, good for the fire. Although the fire is more inland, so it's going to be hotter there anyway. And they've been having some winds. Here we call them sundowner winds. It's when they're coming from a particular direction. I believe it's when they're coming from the north. When they're coming from the south, well, it's not literally north and south, we're kind of on an angle. When they're coming from the southwest, they're coming off of the ocean, so it's a cool breeze, it's a cool wind. When they're coming from the north or northeast, mainly just the north, it's a hot wind. So those are called sundowners. And it gets really hot in the evening. And like during sunset, that's why they're called sundowners. And like it can be like the hottest time of the day at that point. And generally they're not in anybody's way unless it's, you know, fire season like it is now. And then that can make heightened fire I'm just going to color over this right here. Heightened fire. Can't think of the word. Conditions. It creates low humidity. And hot and dry conditions. So there's your little weather info blurb for the day. Things you didn't need to know about Southern California. After this little section, we're probably going to call it good. We're going to make this a short video because I have some stuff to do that I need to do before my appointment. Try to get some more water to come out of here. I need a new brush. This brush just doesn't work very well anymore. I've tried taking it apart and cleaning it and like cleaning it out in case it was clogged. But it's just, see, like now it's working, but it's temperamental. It's like now the paper's starting to buckle a little bit, but that doesn't bother me. It'll get flattened while being in the book, on the bookshelf. I've got a page in Lost Ocean by Johanna Basford. That is I had decided it was a lost cause at the time. This was years ago. And I left it there. But I've decided that I really should go back and try and salvage it because I just heard somebody say this recently. Excuse me. And I happen to feel the same way at this point in my coloring career, that every page is salvageable. I don't believe that there is a page that cannot be saved. So I would like to go back and finish it and save it. And so I think we can do that together. I think that'd be fun. Figure out what, it's a double page spread. It's what I intended to be a double page spread. And go back and see if we want to continue it as a double page spread or if we want to do something different on the other page. We should figure that out and go back and save it. So, you know, I think we got a good chunk done. It's not buckling very much. It's curling a little bit in the corner. But I think that's okay. I think it looks really nice. It's a little streaky in these bigger areas. The little areas, not so much. But actually looks a little bit like denim. I might go back with a pencil and make these flowers pop. Like give them some shadow behind them. I think that might be kind of fun. But we'll see. I'm not sure yet. So for now, thank you for joining me and thank you for putting up with me trying to complete this double page spread. I had so many regrets doing this double page spread. Like, why did I start it? Why would I do this to myself? But I'm glad that I stuck through it, and, you know, I'm continuing with it. I'm just happy that it's almost done. And I think the problem with this one is there was a lot of green. There was a lot of leaves. And I just got tired of coloring leaves. I think that was part of the problem. And then, of course, the problem that it was a pattern page. And you just get tired of doing the same pattern over and over again. So I think I'll probably do something other than a pattern page for a while, hopefully. I'll just tell myself that. So for now, everybody take care, and I will see you all again soon. Bye.